Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is one member of parliament in Kirinyaga County, Ndia constituency, a man by the name Honorable George Karuki, who has proved the real nepotism, deep nepotism in UDA party. Look at this. The same member of parliament has nominated his sister to Kirinyaga County as an MCA. After that, he has gone further to nominate another sister in Kiambu County as a nominated MCA. Beside this, he has gone to an extent of pushing for the wife to be appointed as a PS in William Ruto's cabinet. And then the same member of parliament, he is the chair of transport and infrastructure. One person, or we can say one family, and apart from the one elective seat, the other things have come in as privilege because of lobby. Now, funny thing enough is that the community member of parliament, Didmas Barasa, in his own wisdom, he's coming out to expose the rot in UDA party as far as Mount Kenya politics is concerned. And actually, if Didmas Barasa is talking about this issue, then there are two people he's exposing here. The first person is William Samuel Ruto, leader of UDA party. The second person, of course, is Rigathi Gachagua. These are the leaders of UDA party. And now we have the member of parliament. There is nothing that can happen in UDA party without the knowledge of William Samuel Ruto. This is what Didmas Barasa posted. Kirinyaga County is and will remain a UDA zone. Residents voted for UDA candidate, but Ndia MP George Karuki has portrayed act of selfishness, greediness, nepotism, betrayal, and conmanship of the highest order. We are requesting for His Excellency President William Samuel Ruto to revoke the appointment of his wife as PS. Kirinyaga County has many potential and competent hustlers. Hashtag revoke GK's wife. Now, this is more about GK wife because he has shared his photo. You can see GK's come Kirinyaga. The man is there, the photo is there, and this is what they have wrote on this photo. Dear Mr. President, make this wrong right. Kirinyaga has many competent hustlers. MP George Karuki, he is an MP, that is number one. Number two, chair, transport and infrastructure. Number three, scholar Nyawira, the sister was nominated MCA Kirinyaga County. Number four, the other sister Anne is nominated MCA Kiambu. Number five, now the wife Caroline Nyawira Muranga PS. That is how far UDA party is entrenched in Kirinyaga County. Kirinyaga County is where also Anne Waiguru is coming. And my question today, whatever we are seeing is not news because we have known UDA party, what they can do, what they have been doing. But my big question is, why is Didmas Barasa exposing his boss, William Samuel Ruto, to this far? That is what we want to look into. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and are ready to subscribe. My humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers, anyone who drop comment, and everyone who has joined our channel membership, Those who have been super chatting us in our premium, I must say thank you so much for all of you. Thank you so much. But again, I'm just requesting you to give this video a thumbs up. Giving the video a thumbs up is also another way of supporting our work here. Thank you, and back to our discussion. Now, Didmas Barasa is exposing this thing. But in as much as doing this, he is not doing it in privacy. He is coming publicly to expose what is happening. Does it mean that the communication line between Didmas Barasa and William Ruto has been cut off? Has William Samoei Ruto blocked Didmas Barasa? To an extent, Didmas Barasa is going to the social media to complain and expose his boss. That is the question. And because we know UDA party, the other question is Didmas Barasa suggesting that UDA can be different from nepotism? Or is he challenging the president's wisdom? The clear picture is that when the president nominated Mr. George Karuki's wife as a PS, it means the president had the knowledge that this one is a wife of the member of parliament. So William Ruto was doing this with his full knowledge and awareness. He was aware. That is the wisdom he had when he did that nomination. So Didmas Barasa is not agreeing with William Samoei Ruto on the choice of the PS in Murang'a County. That means they are not agreeing. They are disagreeing. And I told you, soon this Didmas Barasa is going to move to Ford Kenya party. I know what he's targeting, and that is the direction he's heading to. Because there's no way Ruto can do any appointment on his desk without proper knowledge. Ruto knows everything very clear. This is to confirm that Ruto is glorifying nepotism in his own party. By the fact that he is awarding the wife to a member of parliament, and there are many hustlers in Kiambu who are well educated, they only lacked opportunities. It also confirms that William Samoei Ruto is betraying the hustler in Kiambu County. Not Kiambu, Kirinyaga. Sorry if I was saying Kiambu. And again, even to some extent Kiambu, because even one of the sister is nominated in a Kiambu County as an MCA on UDA ticket. In Kiambu, someone by the name Ann, that's the sister. Number 2 or number 3, the move by UDA party to nominate this woman as a PS, it also confirms that there are cartels in UDA party, and you cannot get anything or any appointment without connection. So hustlers, you are on your own. If you don't have connection, you have nothing to gain. That is the fact. And I remember in one of my videos here, when we were analyzing something, I said, in the selection of these PSS and even CASs, if no one has approached you, a close ally of William Ruto or Rigathi Gachagua or Musalia, someone there, if they have not approached you to ask you to apply, my brother, my sister, you will be wasting your time if you go ahead to apply for those jobs. Simply because you will not get. Hapa ni kujuana. If you have connection, you have it. If you don't have, forget. Maybe the only good thing is that if you try to apply this job, then you got shortlisted. And then from Kiingereza, then on the shortlist, they choose some people and you unawachwa pale. For that reason, at least ukiapply kazi kwingine siku ingine, unatumia hiyo kigezo kusema kwamba at one point I was shortlisted for a PS position. That's the only thing that can help you. But without anyone telling you to apply, you will be wasting your time. And now we have been vindicated. I'm sure the wife was selected or appointed because someone approached her to apply for that job. When a member of parliament is nominating his two sisters, he's lobbying for their nomination. Does it mean you just have one family? Are there not any other hustlers in Kirinyaga who could go for these jobs? And this proves one point, that Ruto was lying to electorate during the campaign. He said, you know, your name, you don't need to know someone, or your name does not need to come from a known family. Amesema kwamba yeye ni mtu ambaye alitoka kwa jamii ambaye haikujulikana. Wazazi wake hawakuwa kitu yoyote. That your parents were nothing. So the only way you can prosper is joining UDA party, where they don't need to know your brother, your sister, your father, what he was doing before. But now here, we are seeing people being appointed and being nominated because they have someone who has a name, a member of parliament. So, hustler narrative was all hogwash, and Ruto just simply duped those youth who are following him. There is nothing for you if you don't have connection. Didmas Barasa has finally exposed William Samoei Ruto. Now, at the end of this video, I want to apologize for the noise that you have heard from the background. I had no option to stop it or avoid it, but we have to do this. Sorry for that, but I hope you have got the really point that I was bringing to you at this time. Thank you, and see you in our next video.